Hello, how are you doing? It is Friday. We made it to the end of the week. We got the weekend upon us. But you know what's funny is it seems like the last couple of weekends, that's the time that we've got slight chances for rain. I think this weekend, it's a decent chance on Saturday as we head into Sunday, a little bit less of a chance. Today, a less of a chance. But this afternoon, for some of us, if you're watching from, let's say, north of 90 or north of I-10, you've got about a 10 to 20% chance of picking up a shower, thunder shower. Your chances go up further north that you are. Up towards Austin, it's probably like about a 30% chance. I'll get into the reasons why here in just a second, but I hope you're having a great day. Oh, by the way, it is going to be hot. It's going to be a hot day today. Heat index value is around 103. Okay, so next several days, we've got isolated to scattered chances for thunder showers. Next several days, temperatures will be slightly above average. And the next several days, mainly this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, some of the downpours, a few of those could be really heavy, and some of those could have some gusty winds as well. All right, here's a look at the 5-day rain total over the next 5 days. There we go. Why is it not showing up? I may have to skip. Oh, there we go. I knew it was going to be on there. North Texas, East Texas, Louisiana, and we're kind of right on the edges of the rain chances for the next 5 days, but I do think some of us will pick up some rain. I'll get back to that here in just a second, but we need to beat the heat today. Best way to do that, of course, stay hydrated. Apply sunscreen, wear light, loose-fitting clothing, take breaks in the shade, especially if you've got to work outdoors in the shade. Check on family and friends, and don't forget about Fido and Whiskers. Definitely want to remember them if they're out there in the heat, right? Okay, here's the temperature outside. We're doing this at about 10:37 on Friday morning. It's 85 degrees. Just looks kind of hot out there. A record high 103 set back in 2013. We're not going to hit the record, but it is definitely going to be hot. We'll hit 100 degrees. And you know what? We're at the apex of summer, at the hottest part of summer. The average high is 97. We'll hit 100 today. Yesterday we hit 101, which it's not a lot above average. I mean, we're just a few degrees above average, but this time of the year, a few degrees above average means you're right at 100 degrees, and that's where we'll be. We'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. I think really most of the afternoon will be mostly sunny, but late in the day, we'll start to see some cumulus clouds building. It's going to be one of those days, too, I think, that if you look down to the south, you probably won't see the big cumulus clouds building. But if you look to the north towards the hill country, you'll see some bigger clouds building, and some of us will pick up a shower, primarily north of 90, north of 10, and primarily in the hill country and northward from there. Let's take a look at some of these temperatures outside right now at 10:38 in the morning. Current temperature is 85 at Hondo. Kerrville 86, Hallettsville is at 88, and San Marcos coming in at around 89. All right, here's our surface map. Now, I'll be honest, I put this map together earlier this morning. I haven't worked on it since. It's still close. It looks like the frontal boundaries may be sagged a little bit further to the south, but it's definitely close and not making much of a difference at all in temperature at Dallas-Fort Worth. It's 84. We're at 85. There are some showers kind of close to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but where it is making a difference, a little bit further north of that frontal boundary, up in Amarillo, it's 68 right now. My goodness. Oklahoma City's coming in at around 72. So there's three reasons why I think our rain chances are going up. One, even though the frontal boundary will never come through South Texas, I think it's going to be fairly close. That'll help. But with thunderstorms building and maybe some outflow boundaries, and I think the whole zone of thunderstorms could get closer to us. Also, this is not a reason why, but let me show you this. High around 100, Dallas-Fort Worth mid-90s. But again, look at those temperatures across the Plain States. These are the high temperatures. Up in Wichita, Kansas, 82. Omaha, Nebraska, 79. St. Louis, Missouri, at about 80 degrees for a high. Okay, this is reason number two. One was the frontal boundary there. Reason number two is we're going to see a rapid increase in our atmospheric moisture. We're going to go from, I think 2 days ago, the atmospheric moisture was like 0.6 or something like that. Today, later this afternoon, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. I know those just kind of seem like numbers, but the higher the value, the more atmospheric moisture. I mean, look at New Orleans, 2.3. So the higher that number, the better chance you have of seeing some rain because you've got moisture to work with. So moisture to work with, that's number 2. And number 3 is going to be the upper level pattern. The upper level ridge of high pressure is moving off towards the west. And so we won't have as much of a sinking motion. Today, like I said, very slight chance for rain, 10 to 20. But I think tomorrow, you put all 3 of those together, and I think around a 30 to 40% chance of rain in the afternoon on Saturday, mainly in the afternoon. And then with the high still over to the west towards Arizona, you'll have some disturbances coming around that high. And so perhaps maybe Sunday and Monday, one of those disturbances may help. I'm going to give it a 20% chance right now for Sunday and Monday, or did I go 10? 20 on Sunday, and I think 20 on Monday as well. But anyway, you'll see that happening. Then after that, as we head into next week, Tuesday and into Wednesday and Thursday, boy, that high gets really strong. And I don't see how we avoid 100 degrees. I think we're back to 100 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. And then it looks like the ridge may weaken a little bit. And by Monday, the following week, not this week coming up, but the following one, we may have a better chance of some showers. I'll show you the 14-day coming up here in just a second. So how much rain am I talking about? Well, I think if you go all the way from here to Monday, maybe a quarter of an inch, something like that. There'll be some isolated places that'll pick up 1 to 2 inches, but I think that's going to be really isolated. So I think most folks, a quarter of an inch. Down to the south and west, hardly anything. North into the hill country and I-35 corridor, there'll be some pockets of maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain. And that's where the Weather Prediction Center has got a very slight risk for potential flooding. I think that's going to be a localized thing, but with the atmospheric moisture going up and what's really going to be the problem is with the weather pattern, these storms that develop, they're going to be pretty slow moving. So in a few areas, they could have some really good heavy downpours. Again, that was mainly Eastern Hill Country, San Antonio northward up towards I-35. So let's put this all together. High today, right at 100. As soon as we start getting really hot, in the hill country primarily, you'll see those isolated showers and thunder showers develop. Then they'll go away with the loss of daytime heating. And then tomorrow, here we go, bam. Well, I can't remember what model I'm using here. I think it's the HRRR. At least that's the way it looks. So yeah, I think I'm going 40% tomorrow. Don't let it to cancel your plans. If you've got a soccer game in the morning, I think you're fine. If you're playing whatever you're doing Saturday morning, I think you're going to be okay. It's just mainly in the afternoon that you may have to dodge some showers and storms, and I think there will be some lightning here and there. So about a 40% chance, and there will be some heavy downpours, but it's going to be really localized and very, very cellular. On Sunday, I think the rain chances go down. Still there, but I think they'll go down. All right, I think I updated the pollen count. Pretty sure I did. Let's see here. Oh, real quick, before I get to the rest, I got to share this with you. All right, David Bellis, he said, I saw an ad for burial plots and thought to myself, this is the last thing that I need. Very good, David. I don't know where you get, David, I don't know where you get these. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I usually don't laugh LOL, but I usually chuckle and smile, and they're always solid right on. And so, David, I really appreciate it. That is really good. You know what? I mean, you're right. If you saw an ad for burial plots, I thought to myself, that's the last thing you're going to need. And you're right. That's the last thing that you're definitely going to need. All right, Jacob, wish happy 84th birthday to Emma. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Hey, how are you doing, Jacob? David Strong, hi. How are you? Let's see, Maria, hi. And Laura, you think I'm going to have to pull out my rain dance? Well, unfortunately, you see this little box they put me in? You know, people say that you can't put me in a box. Well, I'm in this, and it's a little rectangular box, kind of, and so I can't really do much of a rain dance in here. I could do maybe like a little this, but that's not much. But anyway, we'll work on that. All right, pollen count 420. Pigweed is coming in at 20 and light. All right, here's your 14-day. This is the Greg. You're brilliant. What is it? Piece de la Resistance. Is that what they say for like the end of? It's French, I know, but isn't that what they say at the very end? Like,
it's not so much the ending; it's the best part.
Like the best part. Okay, not necessarily the ending, but the best part. And am I saying it right?
Pretty close, yeah. Hey, I didn't take French.
Greg's like, I didn't take French. I didn't either. I didn't either. Probably would help if I had a little bit of that. Spanish and all the rest. But anyway, okay, high today, 100 degrees. The heat index at 103. Hot today. Tomorrow, 40% chance of rain, high 98. Sunday, 20% chance, high 99. Monday, 20% chance, 98. By the way, that Monday, and I wouldn't say this on the air, but there is a chance that there could be a pretty good disturbance coming in. So watch for Monday. That chance may actually go up a little bit. And then I think the door slams shut with the high really building back in for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. High is 98 to 99, partly cloudy, and then mostly sunny skies. Notice how the mid part and the latter part of next week, it gets really hot. 99 degrees for Wednesday, 99 on Thursday, and 99 on Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday, 98, 97. And then I was showing you how the ridge weakens again. And I've got a little update on this. What did I do here? I kind of updated. Next time you see this 14-day, I'm actually introducing a 10% chance for the 9th and the 10th. And on the 12th, downgrading that to about a 10%. And then the last couple of days, 20%. That would be the 13th and the 14th, I believe. Yes. So changing it up a little bit. But I guess the main thing is that ridge gets really strong next week. And then I think it's going to break down again and weaken again, and that'll open the door, kind of like to what we're seeing here on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of chances of rain coming back, and that's good. I don't see any heat index values over 105, even though we're going to get close today. So there's no impact days. And again, this I probably wouldn't say this on TV. Let's see if I can grab this just right. Let's see. I'm not doing it right. Here we go. Here, I'll grab it here and then take it back like that. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I wouldn't do this on the TV, but where was I at? Oh, wouldn't do this on the TV, but I'm right on the fence of an impact day for Saturday. If you've got something really planned in the afternoon, it'll be an impact day for you. So, and the only reason I was on the fence is the last several days I've been going 30%, and now 40. It may end up being 50 tomorrow. I think Roxy's working tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see. Hey, David, let's see. August usually has 100 plus temps. Yeah, David is chiming in on a little weather. He doesn't do just jokes. He chimes in with the weather. Appreciate it, David. Okay, I think that's going to do it for me. I think I was on here for a little while anyway. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. I got the noon show coming up. Make sure and watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10. And I do not work tomorrow morning. Saturday morning or Sunday morning. They give me a break, but I will be back Monday morning. So make sure, you know what, you want to watch anyway, because Roxy, she's good. You'll watch her tomorrow morning. Anyway, I think that's it. Stay cool, and hopefully you'll pick up a shower this weekend. All right, we'll see you later.